With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin. A car crash in Cotuit Sunday night kills a well-known radio and voiceover personality. 53-year-old Ty Jensen was killed in a car crash in Cotuit. Police say Jensen's red pickup truck collided head-on with another vehicle on Route 28 in Cotuit around 11 Sunday night. 30-year-old David Whittemore of Hyannis was behind the wheel of the other car. He was taken to Cape Cod Hospital with serious but not life-threatening injuries. The cause of the crash remains under investigation. A reminder to residents to avoid mosquito bites. On Friday, the State Department of Public Health announced a mosquito trapped in Marston's Mills tested positive for West Nile virus. It's so far the only instance of the disease found in town this year. The Cape Cod Mosquito Control Project regularly traps and tests mosquitoes, according to entomologist Gabrielle Sokolsky.
Once a week throughout the summer, starting in mid-June, I start putting out traps, and I collect mosquitoes from locations all around Barnstable County and send them in for testing for West Nile virus and Eastern equine encephalitis. I have a couple of different types of traps that are out there. Actually, one of my traps, the type of trap that I use to collect these mosquitoes, that tested positive for West Nile virus, it's a Rubbermaid container with the water that I've just let sit out for a while with hay in it to get stinky, to get organic. And it attracts female mosquitoes, just like anything in your yard, to lay their eggs in there. And what happens is they'll come into that trap to lay their eggs, and there's a fan above it that sucks the mosquitoes into a net. So I just collect those once a week. And you can see that that's the most sensitive point in their life cycle when they might have the disease. They're going to lay their eggs. The mosquitoes have to pick up this disease from an infected bird, and they feed on the blood of the bird so that they can develop their eggs. So if they have eggs, it means that they've bit a bird, which means that if there's disease out there, they would have picked it up.
West Nile virus is most commonly transmitted to humans with the bite of an infected mosquito. The mosquitoes that carry the virus are common throughout the state and found in urban as well as more rural areas. You do just need to take some caution and make sure to wear repellent or perhaps long sleeves. Avoid the peak hours for mosquitoes. A new food service vendor will soon be doing business at the Hyannis Youth and Community Center. Local caterer and cafe operator The Casual Gourmet will be taking over operations at the Scudder Family Cafe this September. Manager Olive Chase was before the licensing authority on Monday.
Signed a new 3-year contract with the town to operate the Scudder Family Cafe. Casual Gourmet is very excited about the opportunity to be involved with the whole facility, the Youth and Community Center, the rink. We've been longtime supporters, and of course my son played hockey for 10 years waiting for that new rink.
And when will you be operating?
It is our, we'll take possession of the facility on September 1st, and I'm working with the Board of Health. It may take us till the 6th or so to get open.
Any changes in the menu, additions, subtractions?
There are a few. I mean, there'll still be pizza and hamburgers and chicken fingers and slush and all those things. But we're going to add a few Casual Gourmet items as well.
The Casual Gourmet will begin serving food at the HYCC on September 1st. An official grand opening will take place during the Youth Center's 3rd birthday bash on September 22nd. 2 3-bedroom affordable homes are available in Cotuit. The Housing Assistance Corporation is holding a lottery for eligible buyers. HAC is holding an informational session this Thursday, August 16th at Town Hall. The homes available for sale are brand new energy-efficient homes being offered for just $172,000. Thursday's information session begins at 6. Visit haconCapeCod.org for details. Local brewer Cape Cod Beer is looking to expand its business on Finney's Lane. Owners Todd and Beth Marcus were in the front of the licensing authority on Monday looking for an annual all-alcohol license. Todd Marcus explains his plan to the board.
You know, we do lots of charity and fundraising events based on all the previous things you've heard this morning, and we wanted to be able to host more fundraisers at the brewery and support more local charities, in addition to also, as our business grows, looking to increase revenue streams at the brewery. And there are many people that come to the brewery that come there for the experience of being a tourist destination. And they look around, and we felt it might be a great opportunity also to offer them the opportunity to have our beer by the pint while they were there.
So you'd just be serving your own beer?
At the brewery for when people come in for these, during our normal operating hours, when we're serving, yes, our beer. For charity events, it would also be nice, a lot of times there's people that would like to have beer and wine, And so we would probably be serving wine as well when we do things like these fundraisers and charity events as well.
So you'd really want a beer and wine license rather than an all-alcohol license?
Well, the beer and wine license, I guess there were some limitations with regards to the hours and whether or not it had to be licensed as a tavern or a restaurant. So as we kind of filtered through the application, it appeared that the best choice for us, in order for us not to be limited by having to be a restaurant and have a restaurant facility, and in terms of a tavern license, so that we wouldn't be limited to not be able to have these events on Sundays, we were kind of sort of funneled right down into the general on-premise license.
During that meeting, the licensing authority had questions regarding the type of license being requested. There was some discussion on that matter.
I don't know, if we can go into it without any restrictions, understanding that we need to take the responsibility for this license, and we do so, then I say if rather than work on going through the process of coming up with a new license and a new fee structure, at least right now, I'd respectfully request that we move forward with just the application for the general on-premise all alcohol license, so that we can keep the process moving towards us being able to do more events, and again, maybe take advantage of the increased revenue stream as the business begins to fall off from the summer.
Final word will have to come from the State Alcohol and Beverage Control Commission. The stage is down, the chairs are gone, and the Village Green is almost back to normal, but there's no doubt memories were made at this weekend's Pops by the Sea concert. Thousands of people came to downtown Hyannis for the 27th annual event, featuring the Boston Pops Esplanade Orchestra, led by conductor Keith Lockhart. The sun came out for the event, and in the first half of the show, the crowd was entertained by singer Ann Hampton Callaway, who channeled songstress Barbra Streisand for most of her set. After intermission, celebrity guest conductor Jim Belushi took the stage for a rousing rendition of Fiddle Faddle.
Now, this is a big moment for me because it's kind of a circle in my life, kind of an epiphany right now. I was a violinist. I played violins from the ages of 6 years old to 18. And I was also a defensive tackle in football. And I was also in the drama department. And in my senior year, I had 3 scholarships. I had a half scholarship to Juilliard for violin. I had a full scholarship for the local junior college for acting. I had no scholarship for football. So to my regret, I picked acting over the violin, because that's where the chicks were.
The concert is an annual fundraiser for the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod. Well, even though Pops by the Sea is in the past, arts and culture in downtown Hyannis lives on. This afternoon, a brief ceremony celebrating the High Arts Cultural District and Kennedy Legacy Trail was held on the corner of Pearl and Main Streets in Hyannis. Town Manager Tom Lynch was joined by local legislators, including Senator Dan Wolf, Representative Demetrius Atzelis, Randy Hunt, and Cleon Turner. Massachusetts Cultural Council Program Manager Mary Jenkins was also in attendance as well. The Kennedy Legacy Trail made its debut in Hyannis on Memorial Day weekend. The High Arts Cultural District received its state designation on May 22nd. With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin.